44% my phone is, ladies.
Holy moly, smoly, woly.
Anyway, welcome everybody to the Talk About Podcast. Hope you're having a good day. You guys can follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, be on YouTube. Number 40. Episode 40.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen. And can I just say...
Yeah. Hold up.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you can't hear it. At you.
Number 40, ladies and gentlemen.
And I don't know if this is copyrighted, but it's on the soundboard. So if it is, take this shit down.
Jimmy. It's 40. Hey, 40 in the books. You chatting?
We got Invisible Man back there controlling it.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
But can I just say, well, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much to the home of Talk About, Penn Del Mar Power, as always, and the official sponsor of Talk About, Revolution Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Go to revbjj.com and start your jiu-jitsu career now. I also want to say this Friday, we have a major announcement. It has been in the works for a very long time, and if you guys go to our Instagram, Talk About Podcast, that's where you're going to see it first. Then it'll be on YouTube, obviously, the whole 9 yards, trust me. But go to our Instagram, follow our Instagram. That I know will 100% have the announcement probably first. So Talk About Podcast on Instagram.
Now, right here, right now.
But I also want to say, we are filming this Thursday. We typically do the podcast after Saturday so we can talk about...
But he has a trip, so can't do it on Sunday.
Yeah, I got a trip. I'm going to North Carolina for a wedding. So, unfortunately, we are doing this a little early. But Dana spoiled us with a little announcements right before this. So, all to talk about it. 3 new fight nights. Let's start off with the Singapore one. The Korean Zombie against
Holloway.
Max Holloway. It's been rumored, and it's happening in Singapore.
That's a great fight. That's a fight night.
I don't know what date that is, though.
I don't know. I think he just said the...
Yeah, it's probably like July, August, one of those fight nights, but
rainy.
should be good. But early prediction for it, Max Holloway.
Yeah.
It's going to go 5 rounds.
No.
Stop. Holloway's not like a finisher, though. Like, whole win, no doubt. Like, it will be not even probably close, but it's not. Close. I think it's going to go 5 rounds. Yeah. You want to bet? Nah.
No, I don't want to.
In the next fight night in Nashville, oh my goodness. Umar Nurmagomedov, the undefeated number 11 ranked bantamweight, is going up to fight the number 4 guy, I think 3, Corey Sandhagen. First of all, I really, really like Sandhagen. And you know why I like Sandhagen now?
What?
Freaking maybe it's these headsets.
What happened?
The headset's not working. Now it's working. It's these headset. This headset's not good. I don't know. But anyway, regardless, I really like Corey Sandhagen. I watched this podcast with... Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's messing up mine, too. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care. It is what it is. But I really do like Corey Sandhagen now, and I like him ever since I watched his podcast with Joe Rogan. And he is really a humble guy, understands the game.
He's an interesting guy.
He's interesting, but good Lord, is his striking so good. It is so good. But is it really going to matter against Nurmagomedov? I mean, probably not. I mean,
Nurmagomedov is probably good at striking, too.
Yeah, but he's definitely really good at sniffing the jocks. We all know that. So
it's not going to be good.
But nobody wanted to take the fight. And by the way, in my opinion, Sandhagen has a case to fight for the title. He just beat Chito Vera and Song Yudong.
Yeah.
He's on a 2-fight win streak since his interim loss. I know he's fought for the belt before, the interim belt, but not the world title. He fought for the interim belt, and he did lose to Sterling, but that was before, and that was before Sterling was even champ. I don't know. I think he could be fighting for a belt next. He could fight the winner of Sugar and, Aljo, if he's already announced that this is it.
You hear about Chito?
And Cejudo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
292.
That's a good fight, and I don't think Chito wins.
Really?
Yeah, really. Dude, Cejudo looked good, and Cheeto is so slow at starting, unless he catches him, which it could happen. But I would, if I were to like be a betting man, I would bet on Cejudo. I think we're gonna see Sugar when he beats Sterling, knocks him out. Sugar is going to defend against Cejudo first. That's what I think I see. And then what's gonna happen is if Nurmagomedov beats Sandhagen, he'll be 3. Holy, it'll be like a Khamzat deal. And then, oh no, that's not gonna be good. So hopefully Sandhagen can shut that down. Maybe he goes for it and frickin' Frankie Edgar it. I hope so too.
I hope Nurmagomedov is not as good as we think he is.
Well, he's undefeated, so he's probably as good as we think.
If he is, my lord.
Yeah, I would imagine. And then in Paris, our guy Gane comes back after his loss to John Jones, number 1 ranked heavyweight, and he's going head to head.
Yeah.
Should we throw up that yawn count again, or what? That's number 1.
What?
Jeez, so it begins. Neon.
Gane versus Polar Bear.
This is going to be a more tricky fight, though, for
Polar Bear is
Gane.
going to win.
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
Gane doesn't... Dude, you see what John Jones did?
I know, the wrestling, man. But he's been working
1
on
minute.
it, so maybe.
Has he?
I think on the feet, though.
Oh, yeah, there's a significant difference
On the feet.
from Polar Bear and Gane.
On the feet, you mean, right? Yeah, but Polar Bear, man, he's powerful, too. He's just like Sergey.
Polar Bear likes to just sit on you.
Same thing with Sergey. I'm so happy it's not Sergey. I'm so happy because Sergey should not be fighting anyone else. He should be fighting John Jones in Madison Square Garden or be waiting and then fighting for the interim belt when the retirement fight happens. So that's just how it should be.
Yeah.
Speaking of guys who are very close, Shakov Rachmanov, who do you give him next? I mean, maybe if Gilbert Burns can get back in, you do that fight, that would be humongous.
Unless you do Khamzat versus Shafkat Rachmanov October.
Why would you do that? Is it you too?
Yeah.
It's something over here. Maybe it's not the headset.
I can hear me.
Now I can hear.
I can hear me, but I can't hear you.
I can hear.
I think it's this. Mine.
Yeah, but I can hear you, but I can't hear me. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Oh, maybe something went out. Wait. Oh.
It's not clicked.
It's my...
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it's the cord. Check.
Now.
Hopefully, because
This
then
one works,
then it was for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, sorry about that. Sorry for the little technical difficulty. Didn't realize it was my. Yeah, but anyway, the point of the matter is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Rachmanov. But why would you do that when Usman's right there?
Yeah, but they're not doing it. Dana said no.
I know, but why?
Dana said no.
I don't understand what's happening with Khamzat. I wouldn't even be surprised he doesn't even get booked because I literally don't know who they're going to give him. Who are they giving him?
Shafkat versus Khamzat. Oh my God, I don't want that. It's like,
is that worse than Usman?
Yes.
Now,
I would be
probably.
more nervous.
Probably now.
Usman's going to get
because
knocked
Rachmanov
out
is
by
undefeated.
Khamzat if that happens.
Nah, dude, it's still a tough fight.
Usman's downfall is right now.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not winning anymore.
I'm not saying Khamzat's going to lose, but
I'm telling you
Rachmanov
right now, Usman's never winning ever again. He's going to have one more fight and retire. And he's going to lose
if he loses
badly.
again, then it's just like, what do you do, right?
Well, yeah.
And then he's going to tarnish his career if he keeps fighting, which I hope he just says, look, I did it all. Now I'm losing. I got all the money in the world. I'm done.
Yep.
Don't ruin your career.
Go back to episode 40 and rewind to this moment.
Yeah, and also,
told you.
Speaking of episode 40, how about we talk about episode 39 for a second?
It's crazy.
Holy views. Most views we've ever got. So thank you guys so much for that. A lot of love, too. Even Brazilian fans liking the Charles Oliveira.
Appreciate you guys so much.
And also, to all the Brazilian fans, just know that will not be the last time that we cheer for Charles Oliveira. Because when he wins the championship, please all come back because we will be celebrating again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what's going on.
Money. Give me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
And then we got Venatori and Cannonier this week, which we already talked about. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, not really much else. This is going to be a shorter podcast because of the
Connor doesn't want to fight Chandler now. What's going on there? Scared? Is he scared of the Iron Mug?
So they're saying that tomorrow's it. Tomorrow's the last day. If he doesn't do the USADA thing tomorrow, he won't fight in 2023. It's the deadline or something.
Well, he's trash.
I don't know how real that all is, though.
Honestly,
I would feel like Dana would say,
retire.
First and foremost, he's not fighting Michael Chandler. Let's just make Charles and Connor's not happening. As much as you want.
Well, he's probably going to fight someone else then. Probably he's going to fight Usman.
I hope to God Charles and McGregor don't fight.
No.
That would be the worst thing for
Connor, maybe.
Everybody wants
maybe
it,
because of Dana's not wanting Usman to fight Khamzat.
Because Chandler's not a draw.
It's going to be Khamzat versus Chandler.
It's because Chandler's not a draw.
Dude.
Khamzat against Chandler?
No. I mean Khamzat versus Connor. Oh my God.
That's so stupid.
It's over.
It's a dumb fight.
I know it is, but it's over.
Not if it was a boxing match, though. Stop it right now. You really
think Connor would knock out Khamzat?
You think Khamzat would knock out Connor before Khamzat? Before Connor?
Khamzat is huge.
You think that if it was straight boxing,
still,
who wins in a boxing match?
In a boxing match?
Yeah, if it was a boxing match.
Probably Connor by decision, but he ain't knocking him out. There's no way. Khamzat has a chin of steel.
Yeah, he does, but
and Connor's
he's also
older.
been dropped too.
He's only 35, obviously, but
Khamzat's crazy. Dude. I'm just saying. All right, enough with that.
But in the UFC, who would win?
No, Khamzat. I mean, it's not even a question.
Do you know who the best wrestler is in the UFC right now?
Who? Are you asking?
Yeah.
Who is the best wrestler?
Yeah. Not all time. Just right now.
I feel like it's only can be two options. Khamzat or Islam.
Yeah. Well,
I would say Bo Nickel is also in that front, but because he's not in the it's not the same, though. It's not the same.
Yeah, but John Jones.
He is an insane wrestler. I know, but
he's definitely 3 or 4. I think it would be.
I guess.
I think it's Khamzat, Islam, 3 probably Bo, and then 4.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
John Jones.
Why is Bo 3? I just want to hear your reason.
Because right now,
that's fair.
Just like what you said a little bit ago.
Okay,
he will be.
Because straight up wrestling match, mean even regardless though in MMA, dude, if he can just get his striking
he's in
good,
the UFC.
Yeah. So we're talking about MMA. So yeah, fair. Yeah, Khamzat and Islam. I would say Islam was number 1 before the Volk fight.
Wrestling
but
is a little different in the UFC than just.
No, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
But it's still, I don't think it still correlates very well.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's definitely
I'm just telling you this right now. He will not get taken down. And if anyone takes him down, the only person who has a chance is Khamzat. But even when Khamzat talked about him, he even said the same thing. He even said that if they were to fight right now, it would still be, he thinks he would beat him because he has no experience, but he has talked about how good of a wrestler he is, and he says if he keeps fighting and keeps winning, it will become a good match, and it'll be hard. He even talked about it on an hour. Yeah. But he has to get good at striking. He has to really get good at striking.
Bo needs to keep Khamzat down. We never seen that.
No. I'm not saying
if it's a striking
which
match,
would be crazy. Which would be crazy if he took Khamzat down. But to me, it'd be crazier if Khamzat took Bo Nickel down. To me, I don't understand. Dude, there's no way.
There's no way Khamzat getting taken down either. Both the ways is crazy.
Khamzat why do we always got to fight about our guys? Why don't we just talk about Belay and Dariush? Let's talk about them for a little bit. We always got to talk about McGregor, Charles, Bo, Khamzat, and Chandler. It's and then we just fight for the whole time. Let's talk about Dariush.
I mean, Bo's
he got slept out cold in the
fighting Frank Gore now.
Okay.
Right now.
Oh, he's 4-0. He has 4 professional fights.
I know. He should fight.
Who? In his 4th fight, he should fight who?
He should fight Leach.
No. I think that's a tough fight. Why?
Tough fight?
If you knew fighting, you would say that's a tough fight.
Yeah, but you're thinking Bo Nickal's top 5 already.
No.
You think?
I
That's
don't-
what he said.
I think that he's going to win until he gets to the top 5, and then that's where I will be. We'll see. Nobody's beating Bo Nickel.
So if it's
to
a
the top
tough
5.
fight for Leach, you're
He'll still
losing
win.
against Khamzat.
He'll still probably win in the first
You're gonna-
round, but it will be a tougher fight than Frank Gore. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I
No
think
doubt.
Frank Gore might be the easiest fight he's had. I think
Frank-
this might even be a step down from Jalen Turner's brother or whatever, Smiles Jr., Senior, whatever, the other guy he fought. I don't even know what
Frank
his name
Gore
is.
doesn't even know where he's at.
I mean, just stop. Like, what are we doing? And actually, I think it's a little disrespectful. I think Bo Nickel, as much as I like him because I'm an unbiased guy, I think he should be on the prelims, and Robbie Lawler should be on the main card because it's his retirement fight. I think it's very disrespectful. It's not Bo Nickel's fault. But how are you going to do
But that card is insane.
I know, but how are you going to do that to a Hall of Famer who's given everything to the sport, who has won championships? You're going to put him on the prelims?
It is a headliner prelim fight, like the last one, so everybody can see it.
Should be on the
You
main
don't
card.
have to
Should be
pay
on the main card.
pay-per-view.
Should be on the main card. And actually, I don't even know if it is, because there's another fight, I think, too.
I mean, Bo's how old is he? 24. Dana wants.
I
young
know he wants
peoples
him.
to
I know.
be up.
Well, it's because of the hype, and obviously. But, like, Bo can go in the prelims, one fight against Tristan Gore. It's not like he's fighting a top 15 guy.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another fight that got announced. How about Ian Garry against Goff Neal? Dude,
Oh God, that's a tough fight.
it is, but I think Ian Garry wins. I think Ian Garry is as good as he says he is. He's had
really
one
good.
slip up, and then
Yeah.
look at what he did the rest of that fight. It was horrible.
Yeah,
it was one
I
of the
think
worst.
He did a mistake.
Yeah.
It always happens to someone.
But you really got to watch because Neal is good, dude. I mean, but he ain't going to be good enough.
That's 170, right?
I want to see what happens if somebody. Yeah. I want to see what happens if somebody shoots on Ian. I haven't really seen that yet.
Ian Garry. Well, Golf Neal's not doing.
No,
that.
I know, but we haven't really seen him get.
Golf Neal's a striker,
He's just been striking like an animal.
dude. He almost knocked out
His
Shafkat.
striking. Ian Garry's striking.
Shafkat.
No, wait. We're talking about his brother. You're thinking of Golf Neal. I'm talking about Neal Magny. That's what I said, right? Golf Neal. It's Neal Magny he's fighting, not Golf.
No, he's fighting Golf Neal. Yes, he is.
Neal Magny.
No, he's not. It's Golf Neal.
It's Neal Magny.
Are you dumb? No, it's not Neal Magny. Neal Magny. No,
Well, he called for Neal Magny.
it's Golf Neal.
So they gave him his brother?
Yes,
No, but he called for Magny, remember?
it's Golf Neal.
I know, but are you listening to what I'm saying? Ian Garry said, I want Neal Magny after the fight, right?
It's Golf Neal.
Are you listening?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. Golf Neal. See where he's at. This is on UFC 292. Golf Neal. See, Golf Neal.
No, okay, so I was wrong, but hold on a second. I want to see if he said I want Golf Neal or if he wants Neal Magny in this post interview.
Cody Garbrandt's fighting on that card.
Maybe they gave him his brother.
Who you want to see when you step into the octagon next time?
I want the guy who's been known as the gatekeeper for the top 10 for God knows how long. His name is Neal Magny.
Oh, there we go.
So they gave him his brother. That's a even harder fight then. Holy smokes. Golf Neal's actually not bad.
Yeah, I know. That's
And he
what I'm
has a
saying.
chin. It's going to go all three,
That's
but Ian
so-
Garry wins.
It's a really. If he gets caught by Golf Neal,
He's such a slug, though. He is a slug.
yeah, but
Neal's
still.
just like,
But Neal would put your lights out.
I know you would.
Fought against Shafkat.
But Neal?
almost knocked him out.
Neal or Neal?
Neal.
Well, let's talk about Neal for a little bit. Nah.
Yeah, he's not on the.
Respect Adarius.
Podcast,
Stop. Respect
He's
Adarius.
not on this podcast
Respect
anymore.
Adarius.
No.
But let's talk about Muhammad, though.
No, I'm not talking about freaking big news.
I think Ballet is next for the belt, obviously. So after Edwards and Covington, it's going to be Ballet Muhammad. That's horrible.
No.
How horrible
not.
is that? It is. It is going to, he is next. It's
Before Khamzat.
well, Khamzat
Like, that would make
is
me
scared
cry.
running.
That would make me cry.
He's scared running right now. Pull it up. Of course, Khamzat's going to say, I'm ready. I'm kidding. I believe that he's ready. God, whatever. But yeah, we got anything else to say before we get this gameplay rocking?
I don't know.
This Friday, we have
A big announcement.
it's the biggest. It is
Big-
it's
the
by
biggest.
far the biggest announcement Talk
Of
Bout's
Talk
ever had.
Out.
So be ready for it. June 23rd. We got a big announcement.
Other than
no, it's
releasing Talk Bout.
well, yeah, but it's the
But
biggest.
this is
It's the biggest
huge.
announcement. So be ready, ladies and gentlemen. I got nothing else to say. Sorry for the short pod. I got another wedding I gotta go do.
What is it called?
But-
Be ready or be square? Or be there or be square? That's what it is. Be there or be square on Friday.
But here's the thing. Even though this was a short pod, how many times do we post a week? Every single time. Every single time. We never have been late since this.
2 to 3 times.
We always
a
are
week.
right. Every single time.
Yep.
We are the most consistent. We are the best podcast in the game. You know what to do. Click that subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Ryan, you got anything you want to say? Thank you guys so
Why
much.
do you always
Hope you
say
have a good
that?
day. Oh, wait. You know, we were supposed to put.
Huh?
We were supposed to do this, but just because.
What?
Just give me 1 sec.
Oh. Oh, here we go. We're keeping this. There we go. We need a clip.
What for Mike?
No, we need to make a clip for this podcast. What should we make a clip for?
What do you mean? We'll probably only do 2 clips this week.
2 clips?
Talk about the fights a little bit. But yeah, I had to bring in the main man, Mike. If you guys never watched that podcast, episode 5 of Talk About That, we had Annette on, the wife to our great mentor in yard work who passed away. Fantastic podcast. And if you guys didn't watch the last Talk About That, we had the man, the myth, Revolution Zone, the owner, Jamie Weaver. Great podcast, even at the gym. So yeah, make sure you guys look for that. What's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I just came on here to say that we have a little bit of a special week planned this week. So on Monday, we are going to still air, as per usual, the Talk About podcast. And then this Thursday, there will be no gameplay just for this week. We are going to move Talk About That. That is supposed to be planned for Friday. We're going to be moving that to Thursday. We have a great guest for that, so stay tuned for that. And then this Friday, we have an absolutely major announcement that I can't wait to finally share with the world. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Talk About Podcast and subscribe on YouTube for all the updates. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys are excited for it. And yeah, have a great week and stay tuned.
No gameplay.
For 1 week. 1 week, I know. But come on, it's good. It's the right thing to do, no? What's wrong with you, Jim? It's the red one. Oh, it's the green.
Just like.
All right, one person.
Oh, wait.
If one person votes, Talk About Riley, let's do it. We will start a program, because I've already talked to people about it, and they all think Riley should do this. So one comment. All you have to say is, thumbs up for Talk About Riley. And we will have Riley have his own program on the show. Let's do it.
For what?
I don't even know, but it'd be great.
It's just like the air. Just like. You see it? Like, I know. Like.